Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So it's away we go then. Bellingham.
I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the Czech cannon.
Nedved.
Yeah, the cannon gives us a little indication of the power he can produce from either foot, but he sets about his job like a Tasmanian devil, a whirlwind of activity.
So strong on either side.
He is.
Beckenbauer, and it's Hullet. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the counter is on. De Bruyne. Rodri. Beckenbauer. And Hernandez. Well seen, saw that coming.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's gone back to the keeper. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Hernandez. Maradona. Tijuana controlling the possession in this early phase. And here's De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary. That is a great pick out. He's away! Eto'o. Now the finish! Oh, that wasn't far away.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Another save.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Tijuana disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Eto'o. Decent hit! Goal! The Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Eto'o demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Number 17.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Hernandez. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's been intercepted.
Tijuana really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Looking for the run. Messi, he's picked his way through. Plenty to aim at here. In comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. Messi plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodri. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Shevchenko. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. De Bruyne. Bellingham. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Tijuana truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. De Bruyne. Mbappe. Rodri. Now it's Nedved. He's looking to set free a runner. Eto'o!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Hullet. Beckenbauer. Here's Rodri. And it's Messi. This might spell danger. Messi. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mbappe. Could move up a gear here.
Added time.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Pull it. Eto'o. Great skill, that's nice. And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
We're underway again.
Tijuana don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's found a way through. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. The message is clear, none shall pass. And he's running through. Messi. Messi! Gets good distance on it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Maradona. Pass is just off target. Pinged towards the front line. Oh, red, nice interception. Costa Curta. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tijuana do have a chance to counter here. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's De Bruyne. He's got away. Driving through the middle.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bellingham. Now it's De Bruyne.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, good read. De Bruyne. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Shifted upfield. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Defence has got rid of that. Taken back almost at once. And here's Eto'o. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi. And that interception was most necessary. Can he get it through? Lovely. And the shot! Goal! And this is getting better and better. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, hits one! That is ended up in no man's land. Backward it goes. Bellingham! Pull it. Nicely spread.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Alexander-Arnold. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gets his pass away. With Shevchenko. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, they could break here. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted. Van Dijk. De Bruyne. And it's Eto'o. Messi. Shot could be on. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Well seen. Saw that coming. He's gone forward. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Alexander-Arnold has been sent off just to confirm. So that's it. It is all over. Oh, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here.
Pretty robust defending.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, what about this great man? The very symbol of consistency, longevity, ongoing brilliance, the ultimate defender, the great Paolo Maldini.
What a player, a multiple European champion, don't forget, but I have to say his masterclass in 1994, taking on a heavily favoured...
Ah, it's been intercepted!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. And he was quick to react. Rodri, Maldini eases him off the ball.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Neither side especially adventurous early on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Bellingham has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. And that should get the job done. Roberto Carlos. Costa Curta. Nkunku. Now it's Mbappe. Real chance here. Nkunku has been caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Neuer deals with it effortlessly. Barella promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar with the foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Cleared away. Mbappe. And that is a little undercooked. Nkunku! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Tijuana, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. We expected better, and so did he. Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. Played out to the left flank. Delivers with great leap! And he's straight offside. Mbappe. Beckenbauer. And it's Roberto Carlos. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nkunku. And that interception was most necessary. And here's Çalhanoğlu. It's Çalhanoğlu! Oh, that that is rather wayward.
Çalhanoğlu knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Now it's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Nicely intercepted. Nkunku. Now Costa Curta. Nkunku.
Napoli have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Neuer catches it safely. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Oh, good read. Roberto Carlos. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Van Dijk cuts it out. Rodri does really well there, strong defending. Mbappe! Mbappe gets flagged offside. Interesting ball. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Napoli with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is out of play. Played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Neymar. So, what can they make of this? Wilshere. Costa Curta. Can he get it through? Mbappe! Brilliantly cut out. And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How would you review the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Sostituzione per il Napoli. Numero 20. Viene sostituito con il numero 15.
So off we go once more.
Tijuana pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded it...
Cristiano Ronaldo! There it is!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Chance! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Tijuana take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Barella. Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. Great ball, and he's in here. Mbappe is flagged offside. Wilshere. And that's been intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming. And no, that was never going to make it. Tijuana are 2 up early in the second half. Bellingham. Calhanoglu. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's shifting through the gears here. Neymar receives it in up to meet it. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Van Dijk. Forward it goes. Now that's well seen too. He's away. Mbappe finds himself offside. Defending of the desperate variety. And back to the keeper they go. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Roberto Carlos. Barella. Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Neymar. Calhanoglu to Barella. This is promising. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Can he put it away? And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
Costa Curta. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe. Looking for the run. Nkunku. He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe. Beckenbauer with a definite fell there. That has ended up in no man's land. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Oh, no question, that's a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Sostituzione per il Napoli. Numero 11.
So, time for
Numero
changes
18.
on both sides, actually.
Numero
Oh no, he's got that
45.
wrong.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 21. Cristiano
They've won a
Ronaldo.
corner.
Il numero 14. Il numero 10. Messi.
Corner number 2
Cambio
then.
di giocatori.
Tijuana can start a counter here. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And now they can clear their lines. And he's managed to gift it back. Neymar can get it clear. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Corner number 3 coming up. Well, there's the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's
Ci
Mbappe.
saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Messi. Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Barella. And he's in on goal! Oh, they could break here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that has not gone well. Çalhanoğlu. Gently done. Oh, delightful ball. Nice interception, well timed. So that's it. It is all over. Tijuana are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great